15 foods that cause bloating. Your diet is often to blame for belly bloat. That goes for both foods that cause bloating as well as dietary habits and underlying medical conditions. There are many different reasons why you're experiencing bloating. Your diet is high in sodium, which can cause water retention. You have a sensitivity to certain foods that cause bloating. You might be experiencing a food intolerance. You've increased the fiber in your diet. Let's start with the 19 most common foods that cause bloating. 1. Pizza. Not only is pizza delicious, but it's also packed with fat and salt, two nutrients that have been shown to cause belly bloat. How's all of that lead to a giant gut? Consuming too much salt can lead to water retention and temporary weight gain. Plus, fatty foods can delay stomach emptying, making you feel uncomfortably full and bloated. 2. Canned soup. Think your favorite soups are healthy picks? Take a closer look at the nutrition labels. Even if they're low in calories and fat, many cans are overflowing with sodium. In fact, a typical serving of soup contains anywhere from 750 to 1,100 milligrams of sodium, which is bad news for your gut. When you flood your system with sodium, the kidneys can't keep up, so the salt sits in the bloodstream where it attracts water, causing water retention and bloat. 3. Apples and pears. Both of these grab-and-go fruits are packed with satiating soluble fiber, making them perfect foods to lose weight. But because they're so fibrous, they can wreak havoc on sensitive bellies. If you find that filling fruits such as these cause your stomach to balloon, cut your serving size in half. Slowly add more to your plate until you can tolerating a full serving. 4. Booze. Large amounts of alcohol can slow stomach emptying, which can make you feel heavy and bloated. Alcohol also can cause you to retain water, so you'll feel more puffy and bloated. This is further exacerbated by alcohol's diuretic effect, as a dehydrated body will retain more water than a hydrated one. 5. Corn. Though no backyard barbecue or pot of chili would be complete without the addition of corn, the yellow vegetable may be the source of your ballooning midsection. Not all types of carbs are easy to digest, and corn contains a type of carbohydrate that is difficult for the body to break down. This can lead to GI bacteria fermentation and trapped air and gas, which causes bloating. 6. Cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables like kale, broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower are great sources of vitamin C and fiber, but they can also make you bloated and gassy thanks to their raffinose and fructan content. 7. Seltzer. Though you may love the fizzy, carbonated bubbles and sparkling water in seltzer, you won't love how they get trapped in your stomach and cause it to swell like a balloon. Stay away from the stuff if you want to maintain your slender figure around the clock. 8. Diet soda. Aside from the bloat-inducing carbonation, diet drinks also contain artificial sweeteners that can wreak even more havoc on sensitive stomachs. 9. Raw spinach. The high soluble fiber content in spinach makes it a filling addition to sandwiches and salads, but the nutrient may also cause bloating in those with sensitive bellies. And this is only made worse by the leafy green's naturally occurring oligosaccharides. 10. Onions. You already know that onions can make your breath stink, but did you know they're also foods that cause bloating? Onions are a major source of fructans, a class of oligosaccharides, or complex sugars, that the small intestine can't break down. For this reason, fructans can contribute to bloating, gas, and pain. 11. Dried fruit. Dried fruit can be a great source of nutrients and fiber, but it can also be a musical fruit for those who suffer from fructose malabsorption, which occurs when the body has difficulty absorbing the natural sugar. To keep your stomach flat, dial down your dried fruit to nut ratio in trail mixes, and opt for fresh over dried fruit in your oatmeal. 12. Button mushrooms. Best known for their culinary versatility, mushrooms are used in nearly every genre of cuisine, which is bad news if you tend to bloat. Mushrooms contain polyols, sugar alcohols that are too large and difficult for the small intestine to digest. The result of eating too many isn't pretty either. Not only do they make your pants feel 2 sizes too small, but they can also have a strong laxative effect. 13. Beans and lentils. Both lentils and beans contain oligosaccharides, a class of indigestible sugars that can cause bloat and gas. Want to eat them anyway? Lessen their bloating effects by using the protein-filled superfoods as salad toppers, omelet fillers, and soup additions rather than the main attraction on your plate. 14. Dairy products. Though dairy doesn't cause bloating for everyone, the food group contains some of the most common foods that cause bloating. Those with lactose sensitivities will often see their waistline expand if they consume milk, cheese, or Greek yogurt. When lactose, the naturally occurring sugar found in dairy, is malabsorbed in the small intestine, it then travels to the large intestine, where it is fermented by gut bacteria. The result is often gas and bloating. If that sounds like you, then cutting back on dairy could be the secret to getting rid of your puffy midsection. 15. Milk alternatives. Soy or almond milk may seem like safe alternatives for those with lactose sensitivities, but you may be undermining your trim belly goals if you're buying a brand with the thickening agent carrageenan. Derived from seaweed, carrageenan has been linked to ulcers, inflammation, and other gastrointestinal problems.